Hi YouTube, it's Signa here, and today I'm going to help you come up with a product or an offer, and I'm going to show you how to find a product that actually sells, how to find an offer that would actually sell, or a service or whatever. So I'm going to help you. Um, Even if you have a product already, this will still help you because you will develop your product better. And if you have an offer or a service or whatever, it's just gonna show you how to make it better and how to come up with one. So if you're new here, just make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel because I'm going to share you lots of business ideas and lots of business tips and my own journey in this crazy world, but super exciting. So hit the subscribe or like button. Right, so the first thing I'm gonna say is when you're deciding on a product or an offer, and by the way, I made a previous video about it, like how to come up with a business idea that is like more secure way. So check that out after. But the first thing when you're trying to come up with a product or an offer is don't come up with a product or an offer. And I know it sounds really weird, but what I want to like say to you is sometimes us as business owners, and by the way, I've done this millions of times and I've lost so much money, like thousands and thousands of pounds because of that, is we see a problem and we're like, there's a solution for that, and you come up with a product that you think is the solution for that problem, and then you put, I'm not gonna swear, tons of money into this product development, manufacturing, shipping, ads, whatever. You put tons of money into it, and then you don't sell anything. Like, or you sell like so little that you're not even making your money back. Like that's happened to me. And one of the things, one of the reasons definitely when it's happened the worst has been when I've tried to come up with products out of desperation. Like during COVID right now, I was trying to come up with a product that my clients would be interested in, and they were interested, but I didn't ask them before. And I put money under it and I manufactured it, and because it was such a new technology, it was good, but it wasn't excellent. So I spent tons of money into it, and now I'm sitting with a stock that I can't even sell on eBay. Like, I'm not joking with you. Don't create products out of desperation. Like, I know my business was closed, but I should have like really, cleared my head and like done the things that I said in my previous video, which I'm gonna try to attach here somewhere. Or you can find the link below. So don't come up with a product or an offer in your head. Do the research. Find companies that are already doing what you want to do and see what they're selling, and see, if you can either make it better. Don't copy things, obviously, but see if you can make it better, or if you can put a better bundle together to make a better offer for that product. And I don't mean, again, making it cheaper, because you don't want to sell cheaper. Like Russell Brunson always says, and I'm so obsessed with him. He always says, like, he learned it from somewhere else as well. Like, if you play by the price, or like try to make it cheaper than your competitor, then you're just competing who gets to the bottom the fastest. Like, don't think if you can sell it cheaper. Think if you can make it better. Can you add more value? Can you put a better offer together than that company has? But yeah, do not come up with your own product or an offer just from your head. Do the research, honestly. So now I'm going to show from my laptop how you can do research, like they're free research tools. So I know a lot of people say like invest into tons of, I don't know, like software and things like that. You don't need that, especially if you're just starting out and you don't have the money. And I never recommend investing into anything until you're absolutely sure that you're going to pursue it. Otherwise, you're just wasting money. So I'm gonna show you a couple of free ways that you can do the research from your laptop. It's gonna take you a couple of hours or a day, it doesn't matter, do your research. And then I'm gonna show you the last thing is how you package things together. I'm back. So the first one I'm gonna show you, which is absolutely free, and it's so ridiculous that we don't use that, and it's eBay. What? So I'm gonna go to eBay. I'm gonna show you how you can find what people are buying right now. So first you're gonna put in the product or the category that you want to sell. So let's say, I don't know, sports and leisure. And let's say we want to sell, let's say we want to sell shorts. So you put in shorts. You make sure it's in the right category. So I'm gonna put in women's shorts, then it's not weird that I'm looking at men's shorts. The next thing what you're gonna do, which is gonna be super important, is you're gonna go scroll down and you're gonna put in the location. So in UK, I wanna know what they sell in UK. And once my internet loads, I will show you the second most interesting part. No, not interesting, but the most important. You're gonna choose sold items. That's really important because that actually shows what has been sold. And I think you can, you have to tick off the completed items because it could be that it didn't sell, but it still shows. So let me just check. Okay, so only sold items. It's so important. That's like the whole point of doing this research. And it's going to show you like what has sold in the previous, I don't know, 24 hours or recently. And now you can check, like these are all bets, auction items. I'm not really interested in that. But for example, this is like buy it now. So that if I would sell like women's fashion where I have shorts, I would check like, okay, so this has sold. And what in here is what they like. So it can be like maybe the pattern, the style. And now I'm not only gonna rely on this listing to see if only that one has sold, but I'm gonna find if there's another similar style listing that has also sold recently, and like even more and more and more. The more you find a similar listing or like same style or color or whatever, the more information you have. Like even just looking, if I'm gonna scroll like this, I'm seeing that most of them are black or gray. Right, so it already shows me that a certain color is more popular, right? Like, of course, there's like pink as well, but those are auction items that I'm not interested in. Something very similar to the one that you're trying to sell. Oh, and I think you can actually take the auction items off from here. So buy it now. And now those, most of them should be businesses, like these ones. These ones look like a business or drop shipping or something. So you can like literally scroll through and find like, you know, what style is selling. Like I said, the color, the material maybe. You can even see the prices. I wouldn't like check the prices as much, but you can kind of get an idea of like what's the market prices. So that's one. The second thing which I'm gonna show you is once you've done research on eBay, you're gonna go to Amazon. What? Yes, Amazon is like you can't choose sold items from here. However, you can, like, let's put in women's shorts again. But it's going to give you, there we go, an idea again. Like in here, they're all businesses. Like you can't sell your used stuff in here. So you can check like how many reviews something has. If it has tons of reviews, it is most likely very popular because not everyone leaves reviews. Like I would say only like maybe 5% of people leave reviews. So if it has like 1,800 reviews, that means it's been sold like, I don't know, how much is like 5% of that? I don't know. I'm just going to come up with a number. Like it's been sold obviously like 10,000 times or something at least, right? So again, you can see like, are the images maybe something that you would be, that would help you? Or the color, again, they're really dark black color, right? So it's going to give you an idea what people are buying in the market. Like these ones are really popular. You know, is it maybe that they have color options? Or these are like sold as yoga shorts, right? So that gives you an idea. Um, what else? Like these ones are really popular. These ones have a pocket inside or next to it. You know, is that something that you could do, or something that you could add on? So basically, you're seeing what the market wants from Amazon and eBay. Of course, these are two different buyers. So someone who goes on Amazon is not necessarily the same kind of person who sells or buys from eBay. So you do have to consider that. And then the third place where we can get really good information is from Google. What? Yes, Google gives you all the information and it's called Google Trends. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna show you right now. And my internet is super slow, so I do apologize. And I'm gonna choose United Kingdom from there. Alright, now that we have United Kingdom, we can see like even trending information. Like it's so good to come up with content. Obviously everyone's talking about Corona right now. But you can see like what people are searching in UK. So it kind of gives you good ideas. But we're going to put in women's shorts. And now it's going to show you last 12 months of research or data. And it shows you how many times it's been searched for. So that's really good information to show you, are people really searching? So this one shows you the related topics, but you can obviously see that that's something that Google suggests, right? So you can see what people may be searching for. You know, it shows you like Under Armour women's shorts. I'm not sure what Under Armour, isn't it the thing that you put like the extra weight or something? So that's maybe something that you can look into. Women's 2-in-1 running shorts. So, you know, it shows that this one has been really popular. Pockets, like I said, like that's what Amazon showed you as well. Like that one has a pocket and that's been sold tons. So it's already giving you an idea. Okay, I want to do women's shorts, but maybe with pockets is more popular. So people are searching for it, people are buying it. So it's really, really good research. And now if you have like other ideas, like, I don't know, 3 other product ideas, I would do literally the same kind of research. And now if I have an idea, okay, it's like the women's shorts with pockets that are darker colors, like black or something. Now I'm going to find companies who are selling it, and I'm gonna find the best companies who sell them, like I don't know, Sports Direct maybe or something. I obviously don't buy a lot of shorts, and I'm gonna see what kind of, how are they selling it. what are their prices, what are their offers, and yeah, are they successful at it? So definitely do those research: eBay, Amazon, Google Trends. And then now I'm going to tell you about the last thing that you should do before you come up with your product or a service or an offer idea. So see you there. Right, so now you've seen how to do research on eBay, you've seen how to do research on Google Trends and on Amazon. So, how to come up with an offer or a product that would be better for the marketplace? So, this technique I learned from Russell Brunson, so I didn't come up with that myself, but it's so, so good, honestly. All you need is a pen and a paper, as always, and just like an hour, a couple of hours of your time. So, you're gonna divide into different categories your ideas. So the first one you're gonna come up with is written. And what I mean by written, so when you have your product or your service or your offer or whatever, you're gonna write written category, and you're gonna write in there everything that is written, checklists or books or ebooks or guides or like a collection of blog posts or anything that is written that you can come up with to add to your offer, or it can be your offer or a service altogether. So I don't recommend writing a book because it takes months, years sometimes. So if you are not a writer, don't do that. But what you can do is you can buy written books like rights, which is PLR. I can never say that like to the right. Cute. So PLR is private label rights. So you can Google, if you Google PLR products. I'm gonna put the link below because I'm like messing up the letters so badly. Then you can buy someone else's rights who wrote a book, and you can make it better, and you can sell it or anything, and it's legal. So like, don't do anything dodgy. I never recommend doing anything dodgy. I couldn't sleep at night if I would do that. So that's your one option. Or you can put checklists or whatever together. That's written. The second option would be video or audio. Can you make some video trainings? Can you buy some video trainings? Can you interview someone? Can you find interviews with someone about that product? Or is that the product? Or like, is it just an add-on? Doesn't matter. So that's video. And or audio, like audiobooks is really good. Or you can even like find podcasts that have the topic inside that would interest or would go together with the product or an offer. It doesn't matter, honestly. Like, just anything that is an audio format. You can even like read your own blog posts or checklist in an audio, make an audio out of them, right? So write it all out, like make a proper brainstorm about it. And then the next one would be physical products that would go together with that offer, that would make it better, that would solve a problem, that would be add-ons, would be needed to have with that offer or whatever. So any physical products that are not competing but are adding to the main idea of the whole offer, just write them all down, and don't focus about the costs right now. There are so many ways of getting cheaper products from either straight from manufacturers or buying from wholesale. Right now lots of businesses are going out of business, so you can just contact those businesses and say like, hey, I want to buy your products, but I'll buy it like cents from a dollar. So like, you get them so much cheaper, even under the expenses that they bought it in. I mean, cost of what they bought it in. Make lots of mistakes, obviously. So that's one. And then you can come up with like an other column as well that says like things that are not physical, video, audio, or written, like coaching sessions or group sessions or something like that. So you can just add that in there. And now once you have all of those offers like written everywhere, that's when you start putting it together. And now that you have, that's the way that you come up with a product, like a package or an offer that you can start selling. So get the best things in there, come up with a price, make sure you're making a profit, and you can get the products or the services or the audio or videos or ebooks or whatever for a cheap enough price to put them together that you would be profitable. But that's the way you are gonna differentiate yourself from your competitor. And at the same time, you are not just like coming up with ideas out of nowhere, but you are taking products, like a product that your competition is selling or your market is wanting, and now you're adding all these other things and you're bundling them together, creating more value, and you can ask more price for that than your competitor does. So for example, right now, like I said before, I'm building a pet business right now. So I could be selling just the food, right? Like a dry food package. But in that case, I am competing with my competitors for the same price. Like I would have to almost like charge less to get any sales in the beginning. But what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna bundle together tons of stuff, raise the price to more expensive than the competitors are, but they're gonna get more value. Of course, I'm gonna make sure that I'm profitable. So do your numbers. I'm gonna make another video about that, how to do your numbers. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments if you found an offer or a product that you want to start selling or offering, and I will be so excited to see that. And make sure you subscribe and like this video. See you soon.